Ain't got time to fix the shingles, ain't got time to fix the floor, ain't got time to oil the hinges or to man the window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer, I'm getting ready to meet the thing. This old house is getting shaky, this old house is getting low, this old house sits in the rain, this old house sits in the cold. Oh, my knees are getting chilly, but I feel no fear of pain. I see an angel peeking through a broken window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer, ain't gonna need.
Well, Minnie, I have me a mind we're in for a hard winter. Them geese are sure flying high. And my rheumatism, Minnie, is something terrible of late. So I've been thinking, Minnie, it might be just a good idea if we moved to the city. Besides, Minnie, the old house could do with some repair. When them cold north winds get to blowing, Minnie, it's going to be powerful drafty with all them cracks that need shaking. But you know, Minnie, since old Bossy got that bad case of the bloat, and she plumb up and died on us, Minnie, we're a-getting mighty short of chicken material of late.
Yeah, Jake, I think you're right. But before we leave, I think I gotta go. It's nagging at me, I gotta get the cane.
Well, I'll go and hatch up the team, Minnie, and you pack our belongings, and don't forget to pack Grandpa's picture.
Okay, Jake.
Dad, burn rheumatiz.
And so, Jake and Minnie leave their little home in the Ozarks and head out on the long journey to a new home in the city. Oh, Jake, our first time away from our little house.
Well, you know, Minnie, maybe the city won't be all that bad after all.
Oh, Jake, I just feel just so lonely being away from our little cottage.
Yeah, no, dear, well, no, Minnie, we'll be used to it, and I think maybe we will like the city.
Well, you know, if I could just find something to do that would take my mind off all this.
Well, you know, Minnie, there's a little room right around the corner there, and I'd like to know what all those things are for.
Oh, well, let's go and see it. What in tarnation do you think that thing is for there, Jake? And look at the shiny things. Ooh! Water comes out, Jake.
Well, you know, Minnie, I don't rightly know just what that could be, but it sure seemed like a funny place for a hog watering trough.
Land of Goshen, Jake, do you think this could take place of our little old basin on the washstand we had?
By Ned Minnie, that could just be what it's for. And these city folks sure are accommodating. I don't have to bend over so far, Minnie, to wash my face and my hands when my rheumatism is so bad.
Land sakes alive, darling, what do you suppose this contraption in the corner is for?
Doggies, Minnie, it's even got a lid on it. And there's water in it, Minnie. Oh, by Ned, Minnie, I think I got it. If you've got big feet when you want to wash your feet, you got big feet, you just lift the other lid and then you can get your big foot right into it, Minnie. That's what it'll be for. By Ned, Minnie, I think there's more to it yet. Now, wouldn't that make just a good breadboard to whip up a batch of your cornbread biscuits, Minnie? And wouldn't that make just a grand picture frame for Grandpa's picture? What do you think?
Yes, Jake.
Doggies, I wonder what this little lever is for, Minnie. Will I push it?
Yes.
Oh, by Ned, Minnie, what? Oh, there's water everywhere.
Oh, Jake, we won't have to throw the slops out anymore. We can just bring it in here, pour it down, and push the button. Grandpa's been up in heaven now for nigh unto 30 years. But wouldn't you think he was just a-settin' right there?
Sure would, Minnie. But you know, I think it's about time we took a look in the kitchen. By Doggies, Minnie, I just wonder what's in here. Well, by Ned, Minnie, will you just look at that. Full bottle of Mountain Dew. Say, Minnie, I wonder could that be from our still up in the hills?
Well, shake it a bit, Jake.
By Ned, Minnie, that sure is from our still up in the hills, all right.
I do declare, Jake, I think that it has lost just a mite of its potency.
Now, Minnie, how about trying on that new breadboard and whipping up a batch of them good old cornbread biscuits of yours before we turn in?
Right you are, Jake. Declare, Jake, this is a right good breadboard. But it's getting a mite dark out here. Could you bring out the Hillbilly flashlight, please?
Right here, Minnie. But don't go on these city folk tables, there just ain't no knot holes to put this in, Minnie. But this'll do just fine.
Jake!
By Ned, Minnie, those biscuits sure were good. Just what we need before turning in.
What in tarnation is that terrible noise, Jake?
Well, Minnie, I got it figured this away. It's one or t'other of three things, Minnie. These here old hound dogs that these city folks have got in here, Minnie, they sure sound like they're awful homesick, or they've got a terrible bad cold, Minnie, or it just could be that they're a-settin' right smack dab in the middle of a dried-up thistle patch.
Well, Jake, whether it be one or t'other or whatever, coming tomorrow morning, we're heading back to where we belong, because we don't belong in this here city, if'n we live that long. And so in the morning, Jake and Minnie head back to their little home in the hills.
Well, Minnie, I think this is where the good Lord meant us to be.
Yeah, Jake. No awful noises. And just look at that pretty sunset.
Yeah, sure is, Minnie. But you know, we've had a long day, and I think it's time to turn in.
Yeah, Jake, and listen to that whippoorwill. Jake, wake up, darling. Wake up.
What tarnation do you want, Minnie?
Well, you know, it's might dark out there, and would you mind getting the hillbilly flashlight for me?
What in tarnation do you want the hillbilly flashlight for, Minnie?
Well, Jake, I think I gotta go.
This old house is a-getting old. This old house sits in the rain. This old house sits in the cold. Oh, my knees are getting chilly, but I feel no fear of pain. I see an angel peeking through a broken window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no